Brilliance Audio presents an unabridged recording of The Ultimate Cheapskates Roadmap to True Riches, a practical and fun guide to enjoying life more by spending less, by Jeff Yeager, performed by the author. Disclaimer: the following book is nonfiction. That is, with the exception of those characters, passages, people, events, dialogue, and other stuff that I made up, embellished, or at the age of 14 once fantasized about in the privacy of the family bathroom. Furthermore, I composed approximately every 11th page of this book, following one of my infamous box wine happy hours. Imagine a group of like-minded cheapskates passing around an $11.95 5-liter box of Peter Bellows Chablis, which I'm told is French for in a box, drinking from the plastic spigot like so many happy hummingbirds. So, obviously, I can't be held accountable for those sections of this book either. Like all books about personal finance, this book is intended as a general guide. You should seek the advice of a qualified personal finance professional about your individual financial situation and plans. That person will undoubtedly issue a similar disclaimer about the advice they give you, but that disclaimer will cost a lot more than the $12.95 you paid for this book. Having said all that, I hardly think the basic advice offered in this book, spend less money for Christ's sake, will cause harm or injury to anyone. And finally, a word of warning for truly hardcore cheapskate. Should reading this book result in an erection lasting 4 hours or longer, you're obviously one sick skinflint and should seek immediate medical attention. Remember, it's only money, so who needs it? Dedication to my poor wife, Denise. Acknowledgments. Saying thank you is a prime example of what this book is all about, something of tremendous value and importance that costs absolutely nothing. And since publishers traditionally allocate an entire page or two for that purpose, whether the author writes 6 words or 600, you can bet I'll maximize the return on my non-investment. First, for those most immediately responsible for making me the ultimate cheapskate: Jim Bell, Margaret Pergler, Betsy Alexander, Rainey Farrell, and the NBC's Today Show for giving me my cheap shot. Stacy Gleck and Distel and Godrich Literary Management for taking on America's cheapest man as their cheapest client. Dan Zach at the Washington Post for writing about me when it counted most. Kelly Knight, Mark Stevens, and Steve Medley at WARW's Stevens and Medley Morning Show for so generously sharing their airtime. And Gary...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?